So my rant from the rooftop today will be about the future of Japan and the activities of strange individuals which are non-Japanese. And there are many. So there was a recent report of an Australian individual who decided to go to a graveyard and flip a coin, and if it was heads up, and I'm sure he flipped that coin, and this is my speculation, but he flipped that coin more than once to decide if he should drink the can of alcohol which was left on top of a gravestone for views on his social media. And then there was another gaikokujin or foreigner who decided at the sky viewing area that he would stand on top of the structure overseeing the building on the whatever floor it might be, and have 20 police saying, come down, come down, come down, because Japanese police or security guards are very, very yasashi or friendly. But if that was in another country, he might have fallen from the building. It's just, it makes me so sad. I've lived here for 22 years. I've taken care of my things. I've always taken care of my community. I love living here. I'm sitting on the 4th floor of my building in the roof garden ranting about this. And then I see another video of like tourists who have 5 suitcases who are blocking the aisle before the door where they could put their suitcases, 1 suitcase per door exit, aligned with the exit to not block the walkway, but they block the walkway. But then there's a Japanese person who, by coincidence, can speak some English and saying, hey, you understand what you're doing right now is unacceptable, right? It's meiwaku, it's inconvenient for other people. You understand, right? But they just look at him in disdain. And they are Europeans. So I know it's not correct to call people out by their country or origin in the West, but this is Japan, right? And I'm so embarrassed to live here for 22 years and see the things that go on and see the way that people talk and do things. And sometimes I have to admit that I don't say something when I should say something. But if you are going to come to Japan, just look around you and see what other people are doing. Don't do as you would do in your country without looking around you. For example, on the train, if people are walking to the left and the right of the doors before the train opens, don't stand in the middle of the doorway and expect to walk into it as the doors open. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. And don't put your luggage in the way of other people if you can put it somewhere else. People are not going to steal your luggage here, so you don't need to keep it right next to you if you're going to take a seat. And don't sit in the priority seats for old people or disabled people with your luggage. The signs are in English as well as Japanese, so don't do it. I just feel tired about how over tourism and non-compliance with the local rules. If you've been here for 5 hours, fair enough. If you've been here for a week, look around and think about it. You are just adding to the problem right now. You really are. And it really hurts my soul to say this, because I'm very, very welcoming, very, very open. But recently, tourists in Japan are just out of control. And when I say out of control, if there's 20 million, you only need 700 people to be stupid to make it bad. I know that is unfair to the other millions of people who didn't cause trouble in Japan, but please be mindful about your area in Japan when you come to Japan. It's extremely important right now. It really is. I do love Japan, but you have to be careful. Please. Thank you very much.